Good afternoon. Welcome to MCR3U on October the 15th, 2012. This is Mr. Sadler coming to you live from the internet, and I'm defying all time and space. I'm going to try and deliver this lesson the best that I can. Please have some fun with this today. Please answer along to any questions that I asked you. Please try to just play along and have a good time. On a more serious note, please remember our test number 2 is going to be on Friday of this week, and choice assignment number 2 is also due on that week. You should mark this down if you need to, that we're going to have extra help. It will be available at lunch on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And also, this is the new part, after school on Tuesday and Thursday before basketball, which is until about, probably about 3:10 till about 4:30, and then I'll get ready for the game after that. So, a few people have asked about getting help, and yeah, I'll be around on those 2 days. The test will be on Friday. You can start at lunch if you need to, and as I said, I'll give you the first page or so, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so our lesson today is going to be on the general equation of a circle. This is another one of the lessons that is not in the textbook, but is in the curriculum, so I need to cover it. The algebra is not that bad, you guys. This is just an algebra lesson. If you did some circle stuff last year, that's good. If you didn't, that's fine as well. Today's lesson will assume that you don't know anything about circles, and we'll go from there. We'll use, again, just our good algebra skills to do some work here. So, from last year or from previous years, we know that the equation of a circle with origin 0, 0 and a radius r was x squared plus y squared equals r squared, where x and y are any point on the circle, and r is going to be a radius. As an aside, if I'm going too quickly or too slowly, feel free to hit pause along the way to catch up on the notes. And again, you can view this at your leisure in the evening or whenever when we get this done. So today that was our grade 10 definition. We're going to move this up to grade 11 though. So today we will extend our circle to define it with any center. So instead of just having a center at 0 and 0, we're just going to do a little transposition and move it all over the place. So so I'm going to get a little diagram here, which will give you a second to copy down. Oops, that should be a little bit lower. While I adjust my screen here, and I get you guys, hopefully. There we go. Okay, while I adjust my screen, I'll give you guys a second to copy this down. So what I did was, this is a circle with center h and k. Now, you may say h and k, where do I know that from before? Well, h and k, of course, will be the center of your parabola in vertex form. So this will be related to that. So we're going to say the standard form of a circle with center h and k and radius r is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. I'm saying a lot. The definition of a circle is that it has a fixed radius all the way around. So this will give us, by plugging in different values of x and y, this will give us our general, give us an equation to graph of a circle. Alright, so we're going to say then the standard form is going to be that. The general form of the equation of a circle will be the standard form foiled out. So this will give us good algebra practice again, just to get things foiled out and some practice for that. Okay, so and hopefully there's no questions so far. If there are, I can't really do anything about that right now, but basically we're just going to have a new definition here for this. So we're going to do the show and tell type of lessons. What that is I will show you how to do example 1, then you guys will do example 2, then I'll do example 3, and you'll do example 4, and so on and so on and so forth, and hopefully all goes well. To the supply teacher, please feel free to hit pause at any time. If I'm going too quickly or if there are questions, you can jump in. and we'll go from there. So without further ado, here's the first example. Example 1. Write out the general form of a circle with center 2 and -3 and radius 8. I'll actually make that readable if I can. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're just going to say what our center is and what our radius is and just plug it in. So I'm going to ask for a volunteer, which is going to be Jill, and you're going to tell me please what h and k are in this case. Okay, it's not a trick question. Okay, good, very good. So h and k is going to be just 2 and -3. Those are the vertex, the same as the vertex. And what's the radius going to be? Jill, you're not done yet. The radius is going to be 8. So we're just going to plug this in. So we will just sub this into the equation and expand. Just like vertex form, whoops, our standard form was, just like the vertex form of a parabola, the standard form of a circle is going to be x minus h and y minus k, meaning that the variables are switched up. So when you have a h value of 2, that's going to be x minus 2 squared. When you have a k of -3, that's going to be switched to be a plus, equals 8 squared. Okay, so that's not in standard form yet. That's just we just enter our numbers in there. Okay. So now I'm going to pick on Wyatt, who is quietly sitting at the back, to tell me what to do next. Because this is looking good, but it's not looking great yet. What do we do? Okay, so he didn't know, so we'll pass it over to Combo. Combo, what should we do here instead? Well, yes, exactly. We're just going to FOIL that out. So when we FOIL out something squared, we're just going to write it as x minus 2, y plus 3, and y plus 3. And apologies to Wyatt, I'm sure he did actually know, but from my couch tonight, I foresaw that you didn't know, so we're going to do it like that. But we're going to let Matt redeem himself here. We'll redeem the football team anyway. X minus 2 times x minus 2, that's going to turn into what? Very good, that's x squared. Oops, if I can get that right. Minus 2x plus 4. So again, x times x is x squared, x times minus 2 is minus 2x, minus 2 times x is minus 2, and then minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. Okay, keep going, Matt. Y times y is y squared. Y times 3 is 3y. 3 times y is 3y, and 3 times 3 is 9. 64. Now we're just going to neaten it up. Okay, we're going to put all our variables on one side and our numbers on the other. So it's going to be x squared minus 4x plus y. So should I say plus 4 plus y squared plus 6y plus 9 equals 64. I'll move everything together, so that's x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus plus 6y equals 51, and that's just everything moved over. Okay, so that's just algebra. That should be no big deal. Now, example 2 is going to be for the class right now, and what we're going to do is, after I'm done typing out this example, it's going to switch over to the next video. So if the supply teacher can just move whenever the class is done, go to the next video, and we'll go from there. So it says write the general form of a circle with center -3 and 5 and radius 11. Okay, and this is going to be for Caitlin Mark here. She is going to actually solve this one for us in a few minutes. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in a sec.